Do you want to speak English, but you are too busy? Do you feel nervous when you speak? Do you think you need to live in America or England to learn English?
Today, we have good news for you. You can practice English every single day, even if you are very busy. We will show you easy ways to do this.
English Podcast with English After Coffee.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to English After Coffee. I'm Rachel.
And I'm James. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yes, and if this is your first time listening to our podcast, English After Coffee is here to help you learn English in a very natural and relaxed way.
That's right. We want to help you practice English like you are sitting with good friends, drinking coffee together, and having a nice, comfortable conversation.
Exactly. And, we really understand that learning English can feel, it can feel very difficult and scary sometimes.
Oh, absolutely. Many people write to us and they say things like, James and Rachel, I want to practice English every day, but I'm so busy with work and family.
Or they say, I feel so nervous when I try to speak English. My heart beats fast and I forget all the words I know.
Right, and then there's this big idea that you need to move to an English-speaking country to become really good at English. But that's just not true.
Not true at all. I mean, living in an English-speaking country can help, sure, but it's definitely not necessary. You can practice English every day right where you are, with things you already have.
Exactly. Your phone, your computer, the internet, these are amazing tools for learning English. And today, we want to share 5 really simple ways you can use these tools to practice English every single day.
Yes, and these tips work even if you only have 5 minutes a day. 5 minutes. That's the time it takes to brush your teeth or wait for your morning coffee to be ready.
Perfect example. But before we talk about these 5 tips, Rachel, can you explain something very important to our listeners? Something called the shadowing technique?
Oh, I love talking about shadowing. So, shadowing. If you've never heard this word before, don't worry. It sounds complicated, but it's actually very, very simple.
Right. So think about this. When you walk outside on a sunny day, you can see your shadow on the ground, right?
Yes, and your shadow follows everything you do. If you wave your hand, your shadow waves its hand. If you jump, your shadow jumps too.
Exactly. So with English shadowing, you listen to someone speaking English and you try to be their shadow. You speak at the same time they speak.
Yes, you don't wait for them to finish their sentence. You try to speak along with them, like when you sing along to your favorite song on the radio.
That's a perfect comparison. And this technique is so helpful because, it helps 2 very important things at the same time.
Right. First, it helps your ears learn to hear the rhythm and melody of English. And second, it helps your mouth learn to make English sounds correctly.
Exactly. And you know what? I think it would be really good to practice shadowing right now. Would you like to try it with us, everyone?
Yes, let's do it. Okay, everyone, we are going to say some sentences slowly and clearly. Try to speak with us at the same time. Don't worry if it feels strange at first. That's completely normal.
Perfect. Are you ready? Here is our first sentence. I am learning English every day.
Great job. Let's try another one. English is getting easier for me.
Excellent. And one more sentence. I can practice English anywhere I go.
Wonderful. How did that feel, everyone? If it felt difficult or strange, that's perfectly okay. Shadowing gets much easier with practice.
That's so true. And speaking of practice, let's talk about our 5 daily tips. Rachel, would you like to share tip number 1?
Absolutely. Tip number 1 is listen to English every day. Every single day, even if you only have 5 minutes or even 3 minutes.
3 minutes? That's such a short time. That's like the time you spend waiting for the elevator or walking from your car to the store.
Exactly. And you can listen to so many different things. Podcasts like this one, English music, YouTube videos, movies on Netflix, audiobooks.
Oh, Netflix is fantastic for this. You can start by watching with subtitles in your own language, then switch to English subtitles, and eventually no subtitles at all.
Yes, it's like learning to ride a bicycle. First, you use training wheels to help you balance. Then, when you feel confident, you take the training wheels off.
I love that analogy. And here's the most important part about this tip. Consistency is much more important than length. Listening for 5 minutes every day is so much better than listening for 2 hours once a week.
That's so true. Your brain needs to hear English regularly, like a plant needs water regularly. If you give a plant a lot of water once a week, it might die. But if you give it a little water every day,
It grows beautifully. Perfect comparison, Rachel. Okay, tip number 2 is shadow what you hear. We just practiced this together.
right. But remember, you can't do this everywhere. Please don't shadow during a business meeting at work.
Oh no. Can you imagine? Your boss says, "Good morning, everyone," and you also say, "Good morning, everyone," at the exact same time? That would be very awkward.
So awkward. But when you're at home or in your car driving alone or taking a walk by yourself, you can practice shadowing. Even if you just whisper, it still helps your mouth muscles learn.
That's a great point. Even whispering is practice. Okay, tip number 3. And this one might sound a little bit strange, but please trust us on this one.
Oh, this is the thinking tip, right, James?
Yes, think in English. But here's the very important part. Don't try to think everything in English. That's way too difficult, and you'll just feel frustrated and tired.
Exactly. Instead, just pick one simple thought at a time. For example, you look outside your window and you think in English, "It's a beautiful day today."
Right. Or you feel hungry and you think, "I want to eat something delicious." Or you see a cute dog on the street and you think, "What a lovely dog."
Yes, just small, simple thoughts throughout your day. And you know why this is so helpful? Because it trains your brain to use English directly without always translating from your first language.
That's incredibly important. Translation takes time and mental energy, and it makes your English feel slow and unnatural. But when you think directly in English, even just one simple thought at a time, you're building a direct connection.
Absolutely. Okay, tip number 4 is all about your speaking muscles. James, do you want to explain this one?
Sure, read aloud. This means take something written in English and read it out loud with your voice, even if you only do this for 5 or 10 minutes a day.
Yes, your mouth has many small muscles, and these muscles need regular exercise to make English sounds correctly. Reading aloud is like going to the gym, but for your speaking muscles.
I love that description. Gym for your mouth muscles. And you can read anything. A news article online, a book you enjoy, even posts on Facebook or Instagram. The important thing is to move your mouth and practice making sounds.
Right. And if you want to be really brave, you can record yourself reading with your phone. I know, most people hate hearing their own voice.
Oh, I hate it too. It sounds so strange to me. But it's incredibly helpful because you can hear mistakes or problems that you don't notice while you're speaking. Like maybe you're speaking too fast or some sounds are not clear.
Exactly. And remember, the goal is not to sound exactly like a native speaker. The goal is just to be clear and confident when you communicate with other people.
That's such an important point. Okay, our fifth and final tip, and this is my personal favorite because it's about making English a natural part of your everyday life.
Oh, I love this tip too. So, first suggestion, change your phone settings to English right now. Seriously, pause this podcast and go change your phone to English.
Do it right now. We'll wait. No, but really, change your phone, your computer, your social media apps, everything to English. You already know how to use these things, so even if you don't understand every single word,
You'll understand from context, and you'll see English words dozens of times every day without even thinking about it. It's like passive learning while you live your normal life.
perfect. And here's another wonderful idea. Start writing a simple diary in English. It doesn't need to be long or perfect. Just write things like, Today I woke up at 7 o'clock. I had coffee and toast for breakfast. The weather was cloudy.
Yes, simple sentences about your day. And you know what else is really fun? Send voice messages to yourself in English. Like, pretend you're leaving a message for a friend, but you're actually just practicing speaking.
That's brilliant. You could record yourself saying, Hi, Rachel. I'm walking to the grocery store right now. It's a sunny afternoon and I'm feeling happy. I hope you're having a wonderful day too.
Perfect example. And join online groups or communities in English. Facebook groups, Reddit forums, Discord servers. Find people who share your hobbies and interests and participate in English.
Yes, because when you're talking about something you're passionate about, like cooking or music or sports, you forget to be nervous about your English. You just want to share your thoughts and ideas.
That's so true. And don't forget about short videos. TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts. They're perfect for English practice because they're bite-sized and many have captions you can read along.
And you can watch them multiple times until you understand everything perfectly. Plus, they use very current, natural English, the way people actually speak today, not formal textbook English.
Excellent point. So let me review our 5 tips one more time very slowly. Number 1, listen to English every day, even just for a few minutes.
Number 2, shadow what you hear when you can do it privately.
Number 3, think in English, one simple thought at a time.
Number 4, read aloud to exercise your speaking muscles.
And number 5, use English in your daily life. Phone settings, diary writing, voice messages to yourself, online communities, and short videos.
perfect summary. And please remember, you don't need to do all of these things every single day. Just pick one or two that feel comfortable and natural for you and start there.
Exactly. Small steps, daily practice, consistent effort. That's the secret to improving your English. Not by studying grammar books for hours, but by making English a gentle, natural part of your everyday life.
So true, Rachel. And if you found today's tips helpful, please subscribe to our podcast. We create new episodes every week, always with practical, easy to use advice like this.
Yes, and please write a comment and tell us, which of these 5 tips are you going to try first? We absolutely love hearing from our listeners and learning about your English journey.
We really, really do. And remember, you don't need perfect English to start using these tips today. You just need to be willing to try. Your English right now, exactly as it is good enough to begin.
That's such a beautiful message, James. So, until we meet again next week, keep practicing, keep listening, and most importantly, be patient and kind with yourself. You are doing amazing work.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today on English After Coffee. We'll see you very soon.
Goodbye, everyone. Keep practicing your wonderful English.
English Podcast with English After Coffee.